What's up, YouTube? This is Hammy from 16bitmonster.com. Sorry I didn't get that Transformers Vault book video up yet, but I'm gonna do it. But I actually had something else on my mind I wanted to talk about, which is these guys, Humanoids. They actually publish comic books and stuff here in the States, but they actually originate overseas. And they previously sent me some stuff to review, but I haven't got around to reviewing this, so I figured let me do a video touching up on it real quick before I do the review. But if you guys don't know who Humanoids are, I mean, these guys put out some of the best books out, period. And they actually put out one of my favorite books of last year, which was this right here, the Metal Hurlant Volume 1. It's a anthology book of a bunch of stories, sci-fi, horror, a little bit of everything, and it's just off the hook. I reviewed this on the 16-bit monster website. Has different writers, different artists. I mean, this book is just off the hook. These are some of the stories, the writers that are involved in it. It's actually 2 volumes to it. I have the second volume. I haven't reviewed it yet, but I read some of volume 2. I read the entire volume 1, and volume 1 is just the shit. I'm sorry, it's just that good. It's a book. Story right here by Jeff Johns. You know him. It's just a bunch of twists. There's actually one story here, just to give you an example, so you guys know what I'm going to talk about. Is this story right here called Second Chances. Now, I don't remember the exact names of the characters in the story because I read this months back, but pretty much deals 2 guys here gambling on a spaceship. It's a casino spaceship, you know, in outer space. This guy right here makes a bet. Doesn't have the money once he loses the bet. So this guy pretty much tells him, pay me up or you're dead. Anyway, this guy somehow wanders off into a bar, let off some steam, meets this chick, you know, whatever. They have sex. I forget if she knows or if he tells her what's going on, but she basically says, hey, listen, I got this quick rich scheme. He goes along with it to escape the ship, get away from that guy. Next thing you know, they're in outer space. Something happens there during the chase, and suddenly they get sucked into this black hole. A black hole in outer space. While they get sucked into the black hole, the ship starts to fall apart. That's the black hole right there. The ship starts to fall apart when it enters the black hole, break apart, and next thing you know, they're just falling from the sky. Then land on a mysterious planet. And what is this? It's Earth. See, they're actually Adam and Eve, and that's the big twist of the story. And that's the devil, the snake, the apple, and they crash landed on Earth. Oh, give me a break. What's the worst that can happen? So, yeah. So this is actually one of my favorite stories in the book. It's another story here. Monster Police Department. Oh, there it goes. Pretty much deals with a special police department that just deals with monsters that mysteriously are popping up all over the city. So, if you have a problem with somebody, trying to break into your apartment, you call 911. But if you have a monster trying to break into your apartment, you call them, the Monster Police. So, stories like that. It's a lot of different stories, different variety. You got stuff from, World War II, or World War I, whichever war this is. Forget. We got definitely some PG-18 content there for you guys who like that stuff. And yes, this is a great book, man, and I really like it. This is the second volume. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. Okay, this is volume 2 of the Metal Hurlant. Same thing, bunch of stories. I haven't finished reading it, but I did read a good story on was Beowulf with a nice twist to it. Yeah, you guys definitely need to check out Humanoids and really pick up these books. These is just off the hook, and if you know. I also have from Humanoids, this book right here is called I Am Legion. John Cassaday's the artist, Fabian Nuri's the writer. And this story actually right here, I read it in about a day. I started reading it. I tried to put it down a few times during the day, and I actually couldn't start reading it. It was that good. I mean, it really, really was great writing. Fabian did his thing in this book. And just to give you an idea what the story's about, 1942, the Nazis are at the height of their power. The Allies have had their first combat victories. Never has the war's outcome been in so much doubt. British Allied intelligence has learned about a top-secret Nazi weapon, a 10-year-old Romanian girl who has the power to control any being that carries a single drop of her blood. A tale of espionage, supernatural horror by author Fabian Nuri and acclaimed cartoonist John Cassaday. And this book this book right here sucked me in, man. I couldn't put it down. About 2.5 hours later, I read the entire book, 100 and something pages. It was little, shows you some of the little content fact. Having a little trouble with one hand on the camera, one hand on the book. I believe these were some of the covers. It was actually released, as individual issues, and it was released together as a book, and then it was re-released again, and I believe they might be re-releasing it again. And from what I read on the internet, they were actually going to make this into a movie at one point. Not sure they're still going to do it, but it's a real good book for you guys who like World War II related stuff with a twist. And yeah, so that's definitely good. And I also have this book, which I haven't read yet, from Humanoids, The Zombies That Ate the World, book 1. The second book of this collection is coming out very soon. I actually don't know the date. I saw it briefly online, but I don't remember. But I have to read this. It's a book on zombies and stuff. Again, Humanoids. Nice artwork. And nice, lighthearted, gritty artwork. It's definitely my kind of stuff. So, yeah, for you guys, man, who's looking to read some new stuff, probably stuff you read before, check out Humanoids and check out their books, man, because they're definitely what's up. And I really feel like not enough of you guys know about them. And even this book right here, this book from the Moebius, the artist that died not too long ago, The Eyes of the Cat. This was a pretty big book, big thing when it came out. It was, I think they released a very few limited copies. I'm not even sure it's back in print, but it's very hard to get, and it was pricey at that, like on eBay. And if you didn't know, Moebius also, I believe, is a co-founder of the company Humanoids back in the 70s. And he also was the guy who started the Metal Hurlant series back in the 70s, which was copied by the magazine Heavy Metal, which did the same thing, but they concentrated mostly on tits and ass. So those of you who like the heavy metal stories, minus the tits and ass, these are the books you need to read, the Metal Hurlants. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. This is your boy Hammy for 16bitmonster.com. Let me know what you think, and if you got these books, let me know what you think about them. They're two of my favorite books that I've read so far. So you guys take care, and check out humanoids.com. Later.